Good afternoon, panel. It is my duty as a first line supervisor of the Philadelphia Police Department to ensure my officers are highly motivated, highly trained, so they can provide citizens of Philadelphia the highest level of service. I recognize the threat of an active shooter is a very serious and sensitive matter that requires my immediate attention and action. I'm going to notify police ready I'm aware of the situation and that I'm en route. Notify my officers to on location or responding to form the contact team immediately. The contact team is going to have the toughest task of any personnel responding, and their job is one, neutralize the threat immediately. They have to disregard rendering aid to make sure they neutralize this threat because if this active shooter continue, the amount of casualties can be immense. I'm going to make notifications to my immediate supervisor of the active shooter incident and that I'll be in command. Make notifications to police ready to implement the emergency response system checklist that's going to just notify all the necessary units that's going to assist in this matter. Special weapons, these notifications were made to Special Weapons and Tactics, or SWAT, who are the expert in dealing with these tactical operations. Counterterrorism, who had the support services to aid SWAT within a tactical operation. Aviation, who's going to give us a bird's eye view of the university, along with assisting us in locating the suspect as well. Going to notify bomb disposal unit because it's a university and it's an active shooter. So this suspect can have primary or secondary devices all along the university as well. Notify public affairs. Public affairs are just going to assist and communicate to the public that we have an active shooter incident and to evacuate or shelter in place. Also notify the fire department so they can have necessary medical personnel respond on location, but ensure that they're stationed at a safe distance away from the active shooter. Upon my arrival, I'm going to make sure we form a rescue team. Rescue team consists of 4 officers who would then go in to render aid, and they will be equipped with the RAMS. The RAMS is a rapid assessment medical team that consists of medical personnel. The rescue team, the RAM squad, their job is simple, to render aid immediately as we neutralize the threat. We're going to try to, and we're going to attempt to make sure we transfer all necessary personnel or students that's injured to a trauma center. However, because of the potential crisis and the potential amount of people that's going to be injured, we're going to make sure that those that are severely injured are transferred to the trauma center, near trauma center first, and if possible, those that are not as severely injured as those could be treated on location within a safe distance from medical personnel. Upon the successful apprehension of the suspect or neutralization of the suspect, I'm going to ensure that we implement the basic fundamentals of the incident command system because this is a crime scene. I'm going to make sure I utilize all university resources in the form of building security, special weapons and tactics, along with the cameras as well, would better help us impose the integrity of the crime scene, render aid, and also identify if there are any other suspects as well. Through the instant command system, we're going to make sure we have the inner perimeter. There's a university, so the inner perimeter is going to be very vast and wide. Now we're going to have an outer perimeter. Outer perimeter will just make sure any unnecessary personnel doesn't respond within the inner perimeter. Go have our staging area where all necessary personnel will be stationed at. The command post where I'll be at, ensuring the integrity of the crime scene. We're going to also have routes of egress and ingress, just so all necessary personnel can respond, can assess the crime scene more quickly. Then we also make sure all units that's responding are operating under one radio band and to ensure effective communication. I'm going to have my communications card. This communications card is going to be officers going to be delegated the task of the crime scene log and the incident report. Our crime scene log is just a chronological chain of events of the active shooter. And along with the incident report, our 7548 just detail on what's going to be clear and concisely recorded of the events that took place. I'm going to delegate this task to this responsible officer because it'll free up more time to focus on the active shooter, rendering aid, and again, holding the integrity of the crime scene. I'll make sure I notify public transportation so we can reroute any public transportation buses that comes to the campus. Make sure we notify real-time crime. Our real-time crime is located within the Delaware Valley Intelligence Center, our Fusion Center, which is a group of police personnel that have access to all citywide cameras, and they can give us a better understanding of was there any other through these cameras any other suspects. Did he blend it with the students and so on? From there, we'll also notify traffic. Traffic personnel are the expert at dealing with traffic. We're gonna have a lot of people, a lot of families that are now gonna try to come into the campus. It's in the end, it's during the time of basketball games, so we have a lot of people running all over the place. So traffic will just assist in dealing with traffic personnel and also helping with the pedestrian traffic flow as well. I understand with the crime scene, I understand the severity of the active shooter, that we're gonna have families and friends going to want to come to the crime scene to ensure their loved ones are okay. So what I'm gonna do personally, I'm gonna make sure We have a separate area for the families and friends to stay at that's outside of harm's way, and I want to personally communicate with them and give them reassurance that we're going to do everything in the power to render aid and make sure their loved ones are secure and protected at all times.